Hello, everybody. How's it going? Today we got a wonderful news from Nvidia. Finally, right? We got the new update for the drivers, for the Nvidia drivers. I went ahead and updated, kind of like the way I always do, immediately update and test them out, right? But this time I waited until I could stream it, and I did stream it. You can go ahead. Guys can go ahead and watch the stream. We I started live. The first stream got cut off because I was messing with the control. I wanted to do everything live, right? But when you do the changes for the control panel, for the NVIDIA control panel, some of those things basically reset the encoders and everything. And I mean, you're changing the internals of the programming for the card, right? So I kind of took down that stream. Uh, so I wanted to make a smaller video, right, than watching the the hour and a half. But good news, guys. These drivers are amazing. They Nvidia hit it out of the park this time. Uh, Better performance, better temperatures that I see. One of the little negatives that I see is the. Let me show you guys real quick. So on just our normal usage, right? When you're not doing anything, they are a little bit hotter. They are about 4 degrees hotter when you're not doing anything. And I mean, for some of you, this might not be this might not be a deal breaker. For some of you, it will. What I saw throughout the gameplay, and I'm gonna show you in a little bit, gameplay from both 566.36, the one I was using, right, the goat for me, because that was great performance and great temperature. What I noticed with this one is that at at at, at even a little bit, because one thing I will say about the 572 drivers is that they performed amazing. They had really good performance. It's just that they were super hot, especially the one right before this one, the release right before this one. I think it was 0.60, and they almost immediately released one of those hidden ones, the 572.65, to fix some of the messes with that one. Some of whatever they screwed up on that one. But this one, guys, let me go ahead and just this is our stream from 2 days ago. So I wanted to show you like the temperatures and stuff like that. Here, what when we're at the and we're just at the battle bar. Let me lower the volume because we're just kind of like looking at the our temperatures and stuff like that. But this is what we are seeing right now. We're seeing 61 and stuff like that when you're in the battle barge. Basically, this game is really good for. This is a really good benchmark because it uses both. It abuses both. I should say the GPU and the CPU. But you see us running around here 62, 63 degrees, right? But let's actually go into the gameplay, right? So we're running 65. Just there's not a mob over here, but let's go where there's like a little mob of enemies. Uh, this were great. This were amazing. We're running around. We're punching things, and here we're still not fully optimized with 566.36, but you can see that it's running low 65 degrees. Even with all those enemies like surrounding me and stuff like that, it kind of never went into 66. So I mean that's wonderful performance. We're running this game at 4K, right? At the at okay settings. Now I'm not gonna say it's the best of settings, but we are running it at a really good at modest. I would say like when there are details, some of the stuff is at ultra, some of the stuff is at high. I don't I can't open it right now to show you all the setups, the way that the game was set up, but it's at a modest, right? We're seeing uh, 30 FPS, especially on this card. We're running a 980 Ti, guys. That's kind of what I like to do. I like to use like kind of obsolete cards and make them run in these newer games. But you can see us here running around. We're not. This thing is not fully optimized yet. But let's go to the end to where I had it very much. I had it dialed in. I had the 66.36 dialed up, and you can see we're a little bit faster. Where the stream was a little bit clearer. Uh, like basically we weren't getting those little lags when we were like jumping around and stuff like that. But yeah, this was performing amazing yesterday. It was not, it wasn't yesterday. It was like 2 3 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. But let me go ahead and show you now the footage from a couple of minutes ago from our stream. And as you can see, we were like 65, 66, right? We never really went above 67, but this is from a little bit ago. And this is just me setting it up because like I said, one of the first stream from this, it actually it actually crashed because I was messing around with the Nvidia driver. So I'm just kind of like setting it up again, and here we are. I'm kind of showing you guys that at default it's hot, right? It's I have my volume turned off right here. But basically, I was telling people that it crashed because I was basically setting the card again because what I had done, I did a clean install for the new drivers. Okay, I was starting up the game again, and here we go, guys. We're running this here at this point. I had the I had I had given it I had given it exactly the same voltage and everything that we have here, right? We're at no, no, no. We were at negative 16. So basically, it was 2% less voltage, and I was noticing that it was a little bit laggy, right? Especially when I would jump like that, I can tell that it was still a little bit laggy, and we're running it at 63%. Let me show you around the middle. I went to 15 to negative 15, so we gave it a little bit more voltage, and it performed better. And at the same time, our what do you call it? Our temperature went up a little higher. Give me 1 second. I want to show you that we were running at 62, 63 degrees, right? 64. It wouldn't really get to 64, but so as soon as we went up on voltage, it went up a little bit higher on temperature. But let me show you something amazing that happened. So I still noticed a little bit of a lag and input lag. So we went ahead and we did this. What we did, what we have right now. We added one more percentage of voltage to our undervolt. So what happened? It was crazy because our temperature, basically, remember it was like 64.7, 65, 60. It was hanging around. It wasn't really going into 66, but it was getting close. But after I gave it a little bit more voltage, the performance got better. Let me show you a little bit farther ahead because that's when I was here. That's when I started. When I added the last little bit of voltage, and our temperature actually went dropped a little bit, and the performance went crazy high. So now you can see me like jumping around a little bit faster, and yeah, guys. Like I said, this they finally did it. Nvidia finally beat their, I think, their bad streak of drivers. I think this is gonna help a lot of you guys with the 50 series cards. Why? Because your temperatures are not running at 10 degrees higher just from the computer running around. It is running a little bit higher, just on, like I said, just running just staying at idle, I guess you would call it. Right now we're at 454 degrees. We have the stream going. I'm recording. I'm recording, like I said. We're recording at 4K. We're running the freaking GPU tweaks. We're running Chrome, right? We're streaming. We're watching this thing at 4K. And yeah, guys, we are seeing a little bit of a high temperature on the idles, but at high performance, when your card is just giving it its all, we are seeing. See right now, it's going 62 degrees. It just really enjoyed that little bit of extra voltage to the point that it's not stressing itself, right, and it's not overloading itself with power with running your game or whatever is running. Uh, even when we went to the boss fight, right? Which there's a bunch of enemies. He's throwing little what do you call it? Little energy balls around and stuff like that, right? We see our temperature not even hitting 65, and this is basically when your game crashes in this stage. This is this is kind of like one of the most taxing on your video card. But it even got to the point that especially like the guns in this game, when you're having good latency and stuff like that, latency, like your range weapons, they do more damage. And yeah, this was a wonderful surprise today. I thought it was just gonna be another crappy release. Another. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of work taking these things out, manually removing them and putting it back. But like I said, pleasantly surprised. We were able to stream today a little bit at a higher performance, I will say, but at a lower temperature. So I mean, it's not perfect, but it is a lot better than before, guys. You're getting more performance. You're getting lower temperatures, and the best part of it all is that you're getting those little fixes that they did on these new releases. Because like I always said, I always would say that they were hot, you know. But like I was saying on the stream, give glory where glory is due, right? Like the Bible says. Because these drivers, the 572, they were always really good in performance wise. They were always really good at performance wise. They were just running too hot. It was just too much for, you know what I mean. It was too much for your card, and basically, the higher the threshold of heat, the less your performance is. And no matter what I was doing with the older drivers, I couldn't really get them to a lower temperature, guys. But yeah, these are my keepers for this card. I'm gonna install in my other two computers because I saw a good extension performance wise. You know what I mean, and temperature wise as well. Like when your card is being hit a little bit more with like being burdened more by the games or applications you're running, those drivers are gonna they're actually gonna help you be at get you better performance because you're not getting as hot, right? But yeah, that's finally we got a good release of drivers. Maybe this is gonna be the standard for a bit. Maybe they're gonna hopefully they improve it, right? And the next ones are gonna be better, and hopefully it just goes up there and it keeps going better, getting better and better. And I'm very optimistic as well for the guys that bought the 50 series cards. Man, this is gonna help you guys a lot. And I've been seeing some. Well, when I was like trying to post this, when I was doing the recording, for this video, I saw that just logging to YouTube, a lot of people are really happy with them. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents and actually show you like live footage, right? And you can actually go see the the stream, and because we actually did this live. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and God bless everybody. Uh, and this was really good for us, Nvidia geeks, right? Because yeah, I was kind of giving up on the new drivers. Man, I was like, I'm gonna be running these things for the rest of my life. But yeah, we got a great surprise today. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, for you guys with the 50 cards, this is gonna be a lifesaver. Anyways, I'll see you next time. God bless you and goodbye. See you soon, everybody. Bye.